In another twist to the Surinelli rape case, 120 people have been questioned by the cyber cell of the local police for liking and sharing allegedly obscene Facebook posts from a fake account against the state Mahila Congress chief who has been defending PJ Kurian after the Supreme Court asked the High Court to re-examine the evidence in this case. The particular comment which took her to the cops could amount to sexual harassment. It was apparently liked and shared by 2,000 people. The police has not yet found the person who posted it, but has filed a case under the Section 66A of the IT Act. So on the social network, we discuss government misusing cyber law or users exploiting online anonymity. Before we introduce the panel on the show today, let's quickly listen into what... Okay, well, we're going to bring you the video blogs in just a bit, but let's quickly slip into our debate, introduce our panelists. We've got with us in the studio Shivani Nag. She is a member of the ISA, All India Students Association. We've also got Apar Gupta, who's a cyber expert lawyer. And joining us from Trivandrum, we've got with us Bindu Krishna, who is actually the woman against whom those posts were made and who is now joining us on a Skype call. Bindu, if I could just begin with you, can you, for the sake of clarification, tell us what was this comment which you found particularly offensive and which you decided to go to the local police with?
Actually, Kurian sir's issue arose in the last week of the January, and in that issue, as per the direction of my party and as per the political view of mine, I defended the case and actually on the verdicts of different courts, that is including Supreme Court, I explained the views of our party. After that, every day when I look into the Facebook, some comments against me seen there. But I took all the comments only as political satire in the earlier days.
Okay.
But on February 4th, it came to see that one comment from in the name and style Sriraj Lal Kodungallu, it was very defamatory. Actually, it is a personal attack to me. How she dared to defend Mr.
Ma'am, if you could, for the sake of all the viewers and for the sake of clarification, just tell us what the post said and you know why it was so offensive.
He says in some ugly words, obscene words in Malayalam. He says, "How have you got any assurance from Mr. Kurian that he will not go to any other ladies except you?" That is the way of the comments. But it is even though the idea is like that, it is very ugly and harmful to me. It is highly defaming sentence. So it is a harassment, actually a sexual harassment.
All right, Shivani, if I could just bring you in, you know, of course, what ma'am is talking about, there is lots and lots of questions now being raised about the entire Surinelli rape case. Right. But how do you see this comment in the light of the kind of questions that have been raised?
See, it's two wrongs don't make a right. So when what we are trying to fight is a particular kind of mindset and which exists against the women, to do something which amounts to the same thing is no solution. So if she would have been criticized for her political stand, or the critique would have been more theoretical or political, we would have had no problem with it.
Do you think this is a fair comment? This is defamatory?
This is highly, absolutely defamatory. It is, and we condemn it.
Yeah. Okay. Is apart, you know, the question that's really coming up, which many people have talked about also online, is that, you know, is this really a way that allows misogynists, in a sense, to exploit the anonymity of the net and the World Wide Web and this huge unregulated space to kind of launch personal attacks on people?
That certainly is quite a problem right now, and I would say that a lot of people are not aware, or they're just oblivious to the fact that legal recourse can be taken against online speech as much as speech offline. And a lot of people, because of the ease with which you can now post content, you can share content online, stating that the laws of the Indian Penal Code don't apply to them, whereby it's quite the contrary. In this specific case, if you look at it, Section 66A has been used again. And this is something I would like to talk about. Now, if you see 66A, it's nowhere stated that it's for the benefit of women, but we do see there are some cases it's being applied in. Now, that just brings us to a defense of 66A in some cases, whereby people are stating, yes, it's against civil liberties, but it's helping women tackle online abuse. And I would say this is the incorrect approach. We do need a legal provision tackling online abuse, which is directed towards women, but 66A is not the provision for it.
Yeah. You know, Bindu, if I could just bring you back in, of course, we know that 120 people have been questioned by the police today, and, you know, yet they're unable to yet find the people, the gentleman who actually posted, or the woman who may have actually posted this. So are you really, do you really think that in this, it would have been maybe better to file a case of sexual harassment in that sense?
Actually, it is a sexual harassment towards me, nothing else. But the police must discharge their duties and find out the culprits, and they will be punished according to law. Because our new ordinance signed by Honorable President of India is this action also comes within the purview of that act also. Actually, we have there is a willful intention from some persons to attack women. They're always following women in each and every space. That is, they're trying to degrade women. Means that is the privacy and dignity of women. They're always eager to fight against women. That is what is seen from this type of comments.
Okay.